MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of four between the Outlaws and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Digging in, Christian Brummett. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. 4th home run here in the early going, and they've taken a 1-run lead. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Cole has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first 2 batters of the game. 2 batters, 2 solo home runs. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
So now to the plate, Chris Wiggins. And he puts
Wiggins.
it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
So striding forward now, Edward Arnold. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Owen Christian.
Stepping into the box, Owen Christian. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
At the plate now, Bart Wiggins.
The first baseman.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball two.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Pulled toward right center field. Gardner on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Outlaws are out on top 3-0. Mike Christian is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched well his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Urshela.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels. 2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Outside, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Torres is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Tyler Wiggins comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Tyler.
First offering on its way.
Ball that's outside.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
One strike.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Ricky Armstrong.
Stepping into the box, Ricky Armstrong. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Popped him up. Higashioka is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9, the right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 7.
Nope.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
That's popped up. LeMahieu will put this one away, and the side is retired. And digging into the batter's box next will be
Leading
Giancarlo
off
Stanton.
for the
He was a
Yankees,
perfect 4 for
the left
4
fielder,
in last night's game.
Hey, we're still
Giancarlo
in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
batting 7th, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Standing in, Luke Voigt, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Gardner, a 36-year-old veteran. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready for another chance? Christian Brummett. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner's after it. He's there and records the first out.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Stepping up to the plate, Randy Wiggins. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 strike now from Cole. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Now at the plate, Chris Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball is outside and it's full now. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Line hard to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. Dallas is on top 5-1. Into the box, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And there's one down now. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. At the plate, Gio Urshela. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Ball 1.
And there's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And that's the 2nd out.
The batter, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
And he takes ball 1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He's got it. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Man,
Now
there's
back,
just no
second
excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wiggins is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 5-1. So coming to the plate, Bart Wiggins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
First baseman, Bart
First
Wiggins.
offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Now to the plate, Tyler Wiggins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Stanton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for
Now
the second out.
Designated hitter, Ricky Armstrong.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ricky Armstrong. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as well.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The next 3-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Aaron Judge.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play, and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
At the plate, Torres looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now batting.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
At the plate, Luke Voigt, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best
fielder,
ones have that
11.
late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Oh, that's upstairs.
And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
The bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again, Christian Brummett comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch turned on down the line, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there barely as he's into second base with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Jay Happ The 6'5" left-hander takes over on the mound now.
Number 33, Jay Happ.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Brummett stands at second with no outs.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Grounded back up the middle, but Mayhew towards second. He's got it, and there's one away.
Now not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Wiggins. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Happ, a 6'5" left-hander. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Now the 2-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Ready to take his hacks again, Edward Arnold, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Ready now, Owen Christian, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for the Yankees,
thank you, Heidi.
the catcher, Kyle.
First offering on its way.
Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Gio Urshela.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Popped up. Wiggins is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Has a look, now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer through 5 innings. Now a 6-2 ball game. Now batting, Bart Wiggins. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Now in the box, Tyler Wiggins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
The batter, number 10.
That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
In now, Ricky Armstrong, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. The throw will go to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping in, Trey Mancini, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mancini.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line hard, but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And he popped him up. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Brummett. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's an 8-2 game.
Now back.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
To the plate now, Chris Wiggins popped him up. Voigt is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Outlaws are out in front 8-2. Now at the plate, Torres. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yankees.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a
Gleyber.
boatload as we enter the middle innings.
Torres.
It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks
Now
really sharp out there, guys.
Luke Voigt.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On the ground to third. Scooped up. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Digging in, Brett Gardner. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wiggins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 7th inning coming up. Dallas is on top here, 8-2. 7th inning ready to roll. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edward Arnold.
The catcher, Edward
ready with the
Arnold.
First pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, at the ball.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Adam Ottavino comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Adam Ottavino. Now batting, shortstop, Owen Christian.
At the plate, Owen Christian. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this, wind blowing in a little bit. We're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Bart Wiggins stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Urshela stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tyler Wiggins. Here's the first pitch to him. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Designated hitter, Ricky Armstrong.
Into the box, Ricky Armstrong. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 0-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as this lead got even wider. Zach Britton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Zach Britton.
So here's Trey Mancini. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Britton, a 6'3" left-hander. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he misses 2-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Brummett.
Striding in, Christian Brummett. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. Ben Heller enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 61, Ben Heller. Now batting, left fielder, Chris.
Stepping in now, Chris Wiggins.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Dallas leads it 14-2. Striding in once again, Kyle Higashioka. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So now to the plate, Miguel Andujar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home.
Hey!
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Called strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
The payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying
now
when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
To the plate now, DJ LeMahieu,
as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Brummett is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edward Arnold. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The three true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
0-1.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Stepping in, Bart Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ricky Armstrong.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ricky Armstrong, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dallas is out in front, 16-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Inside,
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Here it comes, 1-0. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he'll get in there safely. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Stanton carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. He's got it. He'll go to the bag for one. Over to second, a double play. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And as we get a second look here, that's a good job at third of getting that first out himself and then having the presence of mind to throw on to second for the double play. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, and they remain well behind. Standing in, Trey Mancini, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Mancini.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Stanton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Number 27, Christian Brummett.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Brummett, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Stepping up now, Randy Wiggins. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Richard Blyer will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Wiggins is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. In now, Kyle Higashioka. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And that's in there, base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Into the box, Gio Urshela as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Gio, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The Yankees down to their final out, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-2 in tonight's game. Dallas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Christian notches his 3rd win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Garrett Cole permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the American League East, the Outlaws got 18 hits as they pummeled the Yankees 16-2. Daniel Robertson had 2 long balls and 4 driven in, leading Tampa Bay over the Red Sox 6-3.